it's me, xCanadensis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll-related videos every single day, and in today's video, we are going to be doing an unboxing and review of a Pullip doll. This is a doll specifically, which is part of the Pullip family, and I don't know if I've ever actually formally reviewed a Pullip doll, and a lot of you guys probably don't know that I collect Pullips. I have, I think, 30 or 40 of them. I have kind of a lot. I really love them. They're something that I collected more in my earlier days of being a collector, but I super like them. It's just that they've gotten really expensive recently. But I found that even though these dolls are from South Korea, Japan has a huge market for them. They're very popular there, and you can get them ridiculously cheap there. I paid $40, or I think it was $35. I'll attach something on the screen if I'm wrong. An audacious claim to make without proving it. So here is the Yahoo Japan listing. This is the mirrored listing that is on Zen Market from when I won it. The original Yahoo Japan listing is not like available anymore, but that's how much I paid. Pullips are super cool. The whole family of Pullip dolls are really cool. Although Dal doesn't have as many features as Pullips, they're only really missing one, and we'll get into that. And the packaging is very simple on these, so I mean, that's nice for me as a collector because it makes me not want to keep the packaging, because sometimes I'm like, I need to keep the packaging, it's so cute. But in this case, we don't. And they're super like pleasant and simple to unbox, which I really appreciate. And they're gorgeous, beautiful quality dolls, but recently they've gone up in price to like actually like $300 a piece for some of them, and I love them a lot, but I don't know if I love them $300 worth. Okay, so this is the inner packaging, and this character is Dal Ho-Ho, so the place that you get her like information or biographical information is here, and you can see her here. So it says D159 Ho-Ho, and it says she's Pullip's rival. Yeah, she's Pullip's rival. I think, is Buell the daughter? I don't even remember. There's like a whole lore to what each of the characters is, but what you need to know is Dal is like this face sculpt. There's probably several face sculpts within Dal. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention, but they all have a specific look. So once you're super familiar with Pullip dolls, you'll be able to spot them from a mile away. And I do have other Pullip videos on my channel. I don't upload them super often. Ho-Ho is now out of the packaging, and this is what she looks like. And this one actually comes with a lot of accessories compared to what I'm used to. She kind of has a beachy theme. I remember specifically when this doll had come out. I remember seeing the promo pictures and thinking she was super adorable. So it's really cool to actually have her in my collection now, especially for $30, because basically whenever I see new Pullip releases, I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then I move on from the thought of getting them because they're so unreasonably expensive now. I don't know what this one retailed for, but Dal's back in the day when I was collecting them were a lot cheaper, and you could get them pretty easily at like stores like Tuesday Morning in America. You wouldn't be able to pick which one you would get. It would be random, but you get them for like $30, $40. So lately they've just really skyrocketed in value with the popularity boom of the dolls, which is really exciting, but it's not something that I can personally justify. And if you've never held a Pullip or a doll before, because I'd venture to guess a lot of you guys are not familiar with Pullips or super familiar with them, they're very different from any other dolls. So I want to start off by describing them. So they have wigs. It's a glued-on wig. You can take it off by like prying it off and then get them custom wigs, which is pretty fun. They also are made out of a different material than usual, so they have this really hard plastic head. It's really easy to scratch, by the way, so you want to be very careful with these. These are very much like showpiece dolls, although the thing that I like them for is photography. I really like taking pictures of them because they're so expressive and beautiful. And then I'm just going to take the headband off. She has moving eyes. This is a like staple of the Pullip brand, unless you get like some of them, like the little Pullips and the Dokula ones. I do not know how to pronounce that line. I'm sorry, but some of them do not have moving eyes, so check into that before you do. But like all dolls in the Dal family have moving eyes, and then Pullips, which is I guess Dal's rival. Sorry, there's so much like weird lore with the little characters. So like one of them, I think Yeolume or Yeolum, is like Pullip's like daughter from the future or something like that. I don't know. I just buy the dolls because I think they're very cute, and I make them into their own little characters. That's like my thing with them. They are kind of like original characters, but not, because they have some kind of theme that's already provided to me. I don't know. But anyway, Pullip can blink. Like, she has blinking eyes. It's a very strange mechanism, but the way it works is at the back of the head, there is a little switch that you can move around, and that makes her eyes move. So pretty cool. You can move them back and forth. And yeah, I really like it. But because of the way that the head is, you can't really move it up and down or anything. It's just like this. But you do have a chest joint to make up for that, at least. I'd like to, of course, start off with the face, and they have such pretty faces. I love the way that the paint is done. Like, look how delicate the little bottom eyelashes are and the little eyelid. and the blushing, the lips, they're just so pretty. Pullip dolls always have the most beautiful faces, and that's what really, really draws me to them. I love her eyebrow color too. It's really cute. You don't normally see blonde eyebrows on blonde characters. They normally give them brown eyebrows, and I think she looks so cute. And Dal's signature pout is of course present. She's very, very darling. And then the wig, usually, you know, I go over dolls that are rooted, but I'll try to show you kind of. Wigs are pretty cool because they're on tracks, so if you style them properly, you really won't be able to see the tracks, but so anyway, that's how it looks. There's a lot of hair on her head, and the hair fiber, it's interesting. I think it is wig grade Xcanadian. Do not quote me on that. Do not like take that as law because I don't have confirmation. It's just what it feels like to me. It reminds me of the exact material that like nice quality cosplay wigs are made out of. Oh, she's really cute. Oh, look at her. I love the eye shines. The white eye shines are like really, really cute. And then moving it down, we're done with the head now. Oh, well, she also has this headband that is part of her base outfit, and it does have wires so you can bend it in more, but it wasn't really staying on her head too good. I wish that it maybe had a rubber band or something, but I really like that it has wire, and it's such a nice piece. So this is another thing I want to get into. Pullips and dolls and just every doll in the Pullip family, the quality of them is so variable. Some of them will not have wig grade Xcanadian or whatever this material is. Some of them will have the most trash, nasty hair fiber that like really gets messed up fast. Some of them will have like really terrible clothing quality. Some of them are the best quality doll you've ever seen in your life. Like it's very inconsistent, so it's pretty difficult to gauge. I feel like the recent ones, and you guys who collect recent Pullips especially, let me know in the comments, are they pretty consistent now, or is it the same problem as before? It's very interesting, the different materials that they'll use for them. But anyway, top quality materials on this one. Very, very happy with the construction and the materials. I just love that there's wire in that headband. I actually was not expecting that. Moving down. So she actually has what is kind of two outfits. She has this top that goes with the little skirt bikini bottom that she's wearing under this. So I guess because she's like a beach theme, this is like a little swim cover up, but it's so darling. So she's on her stand. They come with stands. I hate their stands, but I decided to put her on it for this video. They also come with hair nets, by the way. So if you're the type of person that likes to like store your dolls away and keep them like, you know, like safe, you have a lot of like nice ways to do that. This is a little ring that keeps her hair in place and package, which I always keep these. But yeah, she's wearing this really cute little swim cover up, and I hate the stands, but that's where we were. I hate these stands, but I decided to keep her on them for this video. But really quickly, I'd like to show you the articulation. So Pullip dolls are actually pretty nicely articulated. They're not made to move Barbie or Live doll level articulation, but it's pretty good. So they can hit a right angle here. They've got a twist joint, good movement at the shoulder, although it can be encumbered by your head. And then they have a good sit, a pretty good kneel, and they also do have movable ankle joints, but it doesn't move too much, but it's still a nice joint to have. Of course, the wrists move and are removable. I've had some Pullip dolls in the past that their arms have been pretty loose, but this one is very tight. She does have some loose joint. I think it's her, oh no, it's that weird twist joint. So she has this twist joint, which I'm not familiar with. Maybe I'm just not observant, but I don't remember this on my other dolls. I'll have to double check, but yeah, this joint I'm not loving because it's just very loose. Like the other joints, like the chest joint's a little bit looser than it probably should be. The legs are fine. Everything's fine. You can even hear how tight that joint is. But the waist is causing me grief. I don't know. It's very weird. Anyway, while her shoe is off, let me show you really fast. Her shoe is a hard plastic, but it has this lace glued on, and it matches the lace that is present in other parts of the outfit. That is so cute. And the paint quality is fantastic on this. Really, really nice. Okay, back to the usual order of things. I have put her on a different stand because this one needs to be burned in a fire. I hate it so much. Anyway, her outfit is so precious. It's definitely like a completely different color than this. It's a lighter pink, but I super like it. And I think they all match very well. I think this pink was very well chosen. So as opposed to the polka dots that we saw on the headband, we have gingham, and this outfit is so cute. I think I'm probably going to display her with the swimwear because that seems to be her main theme. So she might, you might get to see this dress around because it's so darling. Oh my gosh. So it's a gingham one piece. It's got blue gingham sleeves that are ruffly. It's got this really cute little lace trim, and the trim does go all the way around. Then we have a removable belt here. It's very, very cute. And the pink gingham section is like the main section, and it's got little buttons, and they're actual little buttons, which is awesome. And then she's very top heavy, so she keeps trying to lean back. And then the bottom is a pleated little skirt, bottom of the dress, I don't know. And then she's wearing the swimsuit bottoms, which we will go over in just a second. Let me show you what it looks like without the little belt. So the little belt is a bow. You just untie it like that. And then this is what the swim cover up or dress or whatever you want to call this looks like on its own. I will say that mine comes down quite far, like that's her chest. I wish that it stayed up a little bit better, but I could probably just secure it, like secure these to be a little bit, oops. The waist joint is really loose. I could just do something like this and then it will stay where I want it. All right, so now I'm going to change her into her little swim top. Also, she comes with a bunch of accessories that I'll show you. Intermission. I brought over another one of my dolls and he also has that, so I'm just stupid. I just never noticed it before because none of them are this much of a problem like hers. And then I also wanted to bring over one of my Pullip dolls real quick. So there is a Pullip that goes with Ho-Ho. Her name is Haha. This is Paya though. This is a completely different Pullip. She has a similar hair color though. In fact, maybe, no, it's not the same. So Pullips are much taller than dolls, and this is what the blinking looks like. It's very loud. But yeah, cool. Anyways. Now let's take a look at Ho-Ho. So this is her second look. So the first look consists of the dress cover up, the swim bottoms, this, and I guess the bow tie, and of course the shoes. And then the second look, you also have a floaty. Hold on. So let's complete the look with the little floaty. These dolls are darling, which by the way, I looked this up. She retailed for over $100. I don't get it. I don't know what happened with dolls and Pullips, and all of them just really went up in like price. She comes with this really interesting little headpiece. She's got like a Pikmin thing going on. So there's a little purple flower and a little cherry, I guess. And it's actually attached to a really nice like clip. This is a fantastic clip. It's metal. It really, really holds on. I really like this piece. And I can stick it on her head like that. I love it. I love it. And then she comes with sunglasses. These are really nice little sunglasses, by the way. You take them off of her. So they do hook over the ears quite nicely. They fold. They have actual little hinges. Look at the tiny little screws. They have little rhinestones, actual lenses. These are awesome. These are like American Girl quality. I'm very, very happy with these. I do have one other pair of Pullip glasses and they're similarly awesome quality, so should have expected that. Love it. I don't normally like sunglasses, but these are really, really cute and nice. Although I wouldn't want to cover up her cute eyes, so they'll go up here. But also the nose rest on those is very impressive. Those are really fantastic. And then moving down, this is what her little swimsuit looks like. It's such a cute design. I kind of wish that the band was a little bit wider because the chest joint is showing. It's not actually her like, you know, chest or breast or anything, but it is the chest joint. And that's not the cutest. And then it has a little halter. It's off the shoulder, and as you can see, the elastic does go off the shoulder as well. It's really nice. It's a very simple design. Like, it would be pretty easy to make, but I like it. I think it's super cute. And then the swim bottoms, now we can finally actually see them. They have that same like pleated ruffly thing going on, and then just a simple swimsuit bottom, and that's all. And then she comes with this. This is very interesting. So it's like a vinyl material. It's pumped full of air. It's a pool floaty type of thing. I guess it's a unicorn rabbit with a heart lion tail. I have no idea what's going on. No clue. Pullip designs, I usually do not understand what's going on with them. I just love them. The designs are always so cute and interesting and totally different than anything else you've ever seen before, except when they do the 75th Alice doll that they've done. But yet all of them are still awesome and original, so I'll give them that. But they have done a lot of Alice's. But yeah, so that is Doll Ho-Ho. Overall, obviously for $30, I am ecstatic. Really, really cool. Pullip dolls are like very unique. You're not going to find another doll like them. There's been other dolls like that are very clearly very inspired by Pullip dolls, like Lottie Da, for example. When those first came out, I was like, that's the reason I really liked them is because I thought they looked a lot like Pullip dolls. They just have this very specific look, and I think they're super, super cute. And if you don't like dolls or Pullips or Buells or Taeyangs or any, I don't know how to pronounce that one, or any of the other ones, there's probably one in the Pullip family that you like. Like, there's so much going on with them, and they're so cute. I really love them. I find that they're just a completely different experience than other dolls, similar to how I feel about American Girl. Like, you guys know that I don't really like baby dolls or, like, cloth body dolls and stuff like that, but American Girl, like, really has this specific appeal to them that I don't feel like other dolls of that type have. And I feel the same about Pullips, where like they aren't really the type of doll that I normally gravitate towards. I mean, they kind of are, but there's just something about them that's so captivating and makes them like worth it to me. Although I don't think they're worth the huge markup that they've had recently. But I will say that when I was looking her up really fast to find her retail cost, she came out in 2016, by the way. She's currently on sale on the Pullip website. So if you can't find her from Japan, go on I'll put it in the description, the Pullip website. You could probably get her there. And she was like $95, which I still think is kind of a lot for her. I feel like you could get her secondhand for cheaper. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you know something a little more about Pullip dolls. I super like them. I think they're super interesting. I've never gotten like fully into them where I am like fully invested and know everything about them. I've just picked them up as I went along. Like I said, around like 5-6 years ago and before, there was this time when they would show up at this store called Tuesday Morning, which is like a factory second style store, I guess. I used to work there and I can't even describe it, but it gets like old stock products, and inexplicably they just had Pullip dolls all the time. Like every couple of months they would get some in, and it was amazing, and they were super well priced. So they would get Pullips, Dals, Buells, sometimes Taeyongs, I think. I never got one of him though. But yeah, so they would get Pullip dolls, and it was super fun. So that was I would buy some Pullips on purpose online, but most of my collection were gathered through that because I just loved it. It was just so random, like which Pullip am I going to see today? And there's some really, really cool ones that I would die to have in my collection. Like some of my ultimate holy grails are in the Pullip like realm of dolls because they're just so unique. They're so fascinating. And yeah, I hope you like this one. If you're interested in Pullip dolls, I highly recommend going somewhere like Yahoo Japan using Zen Market. I'm not just saying that because I'm sponsored by them, but like, or not sponsored, sorry, affiliated, I should be clear. I am affiliated with them, to be 100% clear. But I'm not just saying that because I'm affiliated with them, but genuinely, like, scrolling through and looking for Pullip dolls before I was even affiliated for them or with them, I just had good luck finding really cool ones for good prices. You can also, and I've done this twice now, where I've just bought like somebody's custom Pullip doll. That was on eBay in the US, but in Japan I've noticed that there's a lot of them. You can buy somebody's like customized nice Pullip doll with like different eye chips than the usual, a fun outfit, like different wig for pretty cheap, because people will buy like 5 Pullip dolls to put together their ultimate Pullip doll, and then they have all these scrap parts that you can get for super cheap. So I've already noticed that a lot on Yahoo Japan auctions. There's a lot of super, super cheap secondhand Pullip dolls. So if you're not interested in collecting like the specific stock Pullip dolls, look around at sites like Yahoo Japan auctions and different places like that, even eBay, Mercari. You can find really good deals. And there's also anime character collabs, by the way. I have quite a few of them. Well, not quite a few. I have like 4 or 5. Well, this one is one. I just don't know what he's from. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you need help learning how to use Zen Market, I will also put information about that in the description. I have like a video guide. Okay, for all this time, thanks so much for watching. Bye.